Me, woman, and nightclubs. And this is a boring video. I love nightclubs and I love the adventures I have in nightclubs. I especially love nightclubs and women. And it all started back at FAM in 2018 when I first started getting money. I recognized that there were a form of relief that, you know, while I'm working hard, I'm done doing bullshit. I can't be streaming on nature on the dance floor. And I love it because it helped me with my MGTOW enthusiasts. It helped me do a whole lot of shit because you have to understand. I love dancing in 8th grade, but I can never apply it. And one of my favorite dancers is Lil Knuckles, aka Randolph. If you don't know, I make a restaurant called Knuckles and Shannon, aka Shanuckles, aka Shanackles and Nods. How did I get this, you know, addiction for going to nightclubs, like really doing my own thing? Well, first off, Lily, I'm a color correction, you know, maniac, because where it comes to really suing the feel, suing the vibe of things, I make sure everything's important. Last year, I was watching Ben 10 High, then playing Shinobi Striker, and that's the basis of this new MMORPG world. We are living in a world where we can get away with everything because there is no standards. We create the standards as long as we're living. We kind of live in an anarchy society, but not really because society is still functional. There remain certain functions within our, you know, indoors, because what ends up happening is this. We live in a society that wants to cause perverts and shit, so we gotta checkmate them like Brickhouse Bandit. I'm telling you. We are in and out, literally. Like, you know that one scene at Attack on Titan where Armin is literally going down the wishing well, and then Titan is trying to find Armin literally and up on top, and then all of a sudden you see a whole bunch of guns and shit. We're hiding in that big ass tank like Armin, and we're just waiting for a dumb big ass Titan to come around so we can shoot the shit. We all have girlfriends who watch My Hero Academia. Like, literally, this is the purpose of why I created this MMORPG side of the world, and the reason why I created Dark Trilogy. You know what Dark Trilogy is? Dark Trilogy is everybody who read my audio book called Dark Game, and they all want to pick up women, and you know, half of them, you know, a good majority of them are a good fan of anime. So you have to understand that when they start to put girlfriends and shit, I get to play the games, I get to play with my girlfriends. Like, we do the turf dance that Randolph used to do in junior high with our hands, but we added quirk into it, and we're calling it anime quirk battle. So we're gonna start having anime quirk battles on nightclubs. I'm about to have my own nightclub, and I was really inspired by Demetrius and Sly Cooper, and I'm gonna create a character in Nas called Demetrix. And Demetrius was actually Isaiah's little brother, so it's based off Isaiah's little brother Demetrius and Demetrix. Oh, it's kind of crazy. I've always wanted a lava lamp in my room. Imagine really getting high at like having a lava lamp for A and B's. I'm into psychedelic shit, but I recognize that makes you a retard if you don't really get some education, if you don't go to college. Like, if you do all this shit, like literally with code and shit, and you don't learn how, you know, actually apply it, actually write, you can't do shit. There's a chill back lounge here at Funimation where we watch it like Lunatics Unleashed. If you want to know how to get down like a platinum boy, a good American cartoon to get you in conspiracy theories is Solid Showdown. Solid Showdown is literally, you may think it's childish, but it's what the Platinum Boy stands for. The reason why you might be confused, how can Solid Showdown be a Platinum Boy anime? Well, it's quite simple. It's what it revolves around. You see how they don't ask stupid questions? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? You like this show like how I like that show? Okay, then I'll watch it. It's no disagreements. It's just like watching Teen Titans and shit. But if you want to actually try to break down fucking Lily why it should be a Platinum Boy cartoon, then you will never be a Platinum Boy. And let me tell you, you'll never get a girl. Because that is the exact formula. You crushing the vibe and not asking questions instead of actually being the biggest prick in the fucking universe. The key to being a girl, like, hey, what's with the saucy outfit? Something friendly, multi-dimensional, you know, just something that's not boring. Don't be cheap, don't get her high and get her watch SpongeBob. Which is really fucking funny when you're high. I'm just saying SpongeBob is really fucking funny when you're high. Seriously, anime quirk battle is about to be the greatest shit. So it doesn't really take long for you to learn. It's a really, really good adaptation. Go to Dark Game. And Dark Game will also do some crazy shit. Like, you know that one scene in the Roaster Player Play where Lily fucking, he's riding on the fucking string. You know how you have strings in play, Lily. So you know how they fucking imitate him. He's like the car Player Play that fucking flies from Wizard of Oz and shit. We're about to do the same shit. Like, you know how they can have strings. We're about to have UFOs. And this is all based on nurture. So everything we do in Dark Game, we get a girly reference. Like, hey, we watch Star Jedi in Team Fortress 2. And then somebody else be like, oh, me and Sadie love Star Jedi in Team Fortress 2. And then Lily, then you start talking shit like, oh man, you guys suck. It's like, you don't want to see me and Sally at the arcade. I'm telling you. But this shit is gonna be fucking supernatural, Lily. So we're gonna be riding UFOs and jousting like Lily. It's crazy. It's like mixing the Big Bang Theory with dating. It's a really, really crazy shit. So we're jousting in spaceships in Dark Trilogy. So it's a really, really good game. You gotta get hit through it. Now, also, also is gonna be a mystery character on my channel. I'll request the girl who says she's a big dark gamer, a big Shinobi striker, you know, fanatics. I think she might be making a band called The Dropouts. She may be or may not be. But I'm telling you, so if you want like a shortcut to how to be a dark gamer, if you want to be a dark gamer outside of dark game, you have to understand that how I got the concept was when I was at, you know, the psych ward one time. Literally, I was talking to these two, you know, white girls with fat asses. One name was Kyle, and it was so fucking funny. Like, literally, I was calling my mom on the phone, like, Eric, I don't feel safe with you. And then, literally, I get off the phone, and then I look at my friend Evan, we look at Kyle, because Kyle has a fat ass, and we were like, suck my balls, Kyle. Kyle was a grown woman in her 30s. She had a soft voice, but she was watching shit like RV. And what ended up happening was she was talking about the aliens from Toy Story, and the dark kid has obsessed with drift and shit, watching the same episode 10 times over and over again. So I'm all like, this is the concept, because I knew people are virgins even though they're over 30. So I saw this 30-year-old girl watching this movie, literally talking about the aliens. All I think about is drift, because every time she was imitating the aliens from Toy Story, I'm all like, it's drip, drip, drip. That's why he's accepted, because he's turned it in a way that doesn't make it look like a little kid. He's making me understand it. So that's how you start. So you know how you get, you know, social skills like that. You recognize that, you know, you can't fall under gangster peer pressure, but you can't also be lame either. So he added a little style to her reference. And if you actually know where that comes from, that's what keeps her safe from not being raped. One day when I was an adult, I was, you know, shopping for Halloween, and I ended up crossing one door, and she ended up, you know, actually dressed up as a girl from that Addams Family. So you know I'm on the cosplay and bitches dressing up as anime characters. So when I found one girl from the Addams Family, she didn't even watch anime, she just happened to be in the neighborhood, I thought that was outstanding. And I'm saying costumes like that is how you get girls. That's how you get people to interact outside your comfort zone. Maybe I'll ultimately hit the Storm Dane community. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dane community, really dope shit. I'm thinking of current 611 into a watch, it might be really, really dope. And I might be working at night in mode, trying to get a strain out. But I'm not just trying to work with him, I'm trying to get a strain with Belief or two. I was being a dick going to nightclubs. It comes down to Fan Made 2018, and these guys try to overshadow me on the dance floor, because I'm just trying to dance casually, you know, so I start popping a lock a little bit, and they start literally defying human nature, start spinning on their toes, doing backflips and shit, trying to like literally try to make me jealous. I'm all like, I just got done grabbing ass for 3 days straight, so I'm like, hey, no biggie. But what ended up happening was, they tried to make me focus on that. Bad history with cosplay in nightclubs, literally. I was walking down the street, these white girls probably like, hey, this is black guy who's cosplaying his children karaoke, and he's smoking. Like, he's smoking, and he's smoking, and he sounds like Stewie Griffin. There's no way a black karaoke is smoking. And literally, in the fucking run before that, I ended up really not, you know, doing too good on the freaking dance floor, but, you know, knowing that literally it was bad timing. So I ended up meeting this girl and her friend literally outside the dance floor, and I asked if she was gonna stay, and she actually ended up telling me she was just gonna catch an Uber. And so I'm like, okay. So I asked her, in that case, do you want to stay on my lap? I'm an asshole. I take what I want while you're on nightclubs. I'm telling you. The second time I almost got into a bar fight, but then you saw me. Literally, it was crazy. I had like mixed match colors and I had a crazy ass build. I just got out the gym too. Literally, I was pissed off. Literally, they tried to lay away a predator shit, and I grabbed this girl's ass right in front of him. I was mad as shit. And then literally, he's like, you touching her? You touching her? I kept on looking at him and shit like that. Literally, it was crazy. I could tell that guy fucking bitch just as much as me, and he was a dad and shit. He could tell I was going to shit, but I was ready. I just got out the gym. I started shit with somebody just because I had it. It was crazy. So literally, then people start speaking on me saying, don't go to nightclubs. Literally, nightclubs are crazy. Corona made that video. Nightclubs are stupid. But I'm trying to let you know, freaking started because I couldn't, you know, get my dance spell on water in junior high. You know, Randolph ended up making a side career of actually being able to get paid for tutting. And he had an old clothing brand too, but I know how that is. He's fucking Asian. He got that connection and shit. Literally, there was this one time I was supposed to battle him at this convention. He bailed. He bailed for a good reason, like people were being gay. Too many people were touching me, and too many people were touching Yukimoto on the dance floor. I'm telling you, these kids are doing everything trying to win a reputation. Like, you see me with this cool ass freak, you're ruining shit. I'm telling you, that's reality. But yeah, it's good. So this is my addiction for nightclubs.